So the media is out and out lying about that certain Aquaman starlet actually getting support while they're on the stand. They say, well, look at Twitter. Look at the tags that are out there. You have one that says hashtag I stand with that certain Aquaman starlet. People, they're posting in support of her. Yeah, when you start looking through that thread, what you find is something totally different. It's people that keep saying time and again, anyone with this tag here, they have their comments shut down. Nobody is actually using that in good faith. Yeah, you and I, we're going to look at the entirety of this. We're going to take that narrative apart, baby, because you know what? People, they don't support that certain Aquaman starlet. They support JD. You and I, we are going to prove that today. Fun times, huh? Fun times indeed. So, hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently. And as far as the media is concerned, they love to do things like this. They love to misrepresent what's going on. I mean, if you look at the what's happening tab, yes, this hashtag does indeed exist. You'll see, live that certain Aquaman starlet takes the stand in the JD defamation case. You'll notice that there's two big trending tags here. Funny enough, they actually suggest the I stand with tag over the tag that has 36,000 tweets with it versus the one with 13.5K tweets. Now, like I was saying at the beginning, the media, they love talking about one of those tags too. They've been looking for any opportunity to do so because they shield that certain Aquaman starlet and they shield him hard. They say, hey, look, Twitter users began posting in support of that certain Aquaman starlet with that hashtag, I stand with a certain Aquaman starlet. Look at these numbers here too. 417 likes. I mean, this is Twitter. This is the place that bird listen and believe. You have 77 quote tweets. That's people that definitely disagree with that, by the way. And then when you start looking at comments, they range from Laura B here saying, yeah, about that. That's exactly what you're saying, to the fact that people are calling this out saying, David Shane paid for this article. That would be the new PR person for that certain Aquaman starlet. A lot of people have been mentioning this. It's not just that first person here that mentioned it a few times. You also have other people saying, yeah, he paid for that and it failed. Now, here's the thing. When you actually click on that hashtag and you want to look at what's there, the first post that you find could indeed be support. The crazy thing, though, is the article that they attach to it, it's from thehill.com, and it says, experts are undivided. They don't know what's going to happen with this. They don't know exactly what it means because they don't know who to back in this. But still, the person that posts this, they post a quote that also is not in support of that certain Aquaman starlet. It says, there seems to be this entertainment angle that is minimizing what happened in that relationship. That's from the CEO and president of the National Coalition Against DV. And yeah, nobody's minimizing what happened there. What people are saying is the narrative, it's wrong. There is proof positive that that's not real, and dozens of people post in the aftermath. Here's the next one, and look at the like ratio between this stuff too. That first post had 623 likes, but still, that's the one they post, and that's the one they say that proves everything. Well, the next one here through Ash says, going through the hashtag, I stand with that certain Aquaman starlet hashtag, and only seeing posts of just pictures of her like, oh my God, I stand with this queen or whatever. And when you go through the hashtag, I stand with JD tag, it's full of audio, it's full of photographic proof that JD, he was actually accosted. I mean, when you look at the numbers on this one too, 8,208 likes and growing. And again, that is not positive for that certain Aquaman starlet at all. The next one here from Moderately Annoyed says, all the people that are tweeting that hashtag, the hashtag I stand with that certain Aquaman starlet, have their comments locked. I wonder why. And that's true, by the way. If you find that first picture, comments are locked. It only has one comment because, of course, they're trying to promote a narrative where they don't want anyone giving them backlash. And if you look at this picture here, too, this one, 8,636 likes on that post and counting. Again, that's not positive for that certain Aquaman starlet. Here's another one right here. You know, this one, again, we're just going right down the row and showing you the biggest ones, the ones that Twitter itself points out. This one says, "It's mental illness, Your Honor. I stand with that certain Aquaman starlet." And again, this is not positive for that certain Aquaman starlet at all. Look at how many likes that are rolling in. Again, that first post that you could say is in support, that didn't break 700 likes. Here's yet another one, 6,894. The next one in line here is that certain Aquaman starlet. "I was not a fan of JD, and I didn't watch his movies. Yo, that certain Aquaman starlet. Is this you at the movie premiere?" And look at all of those tags, by the way. Those tags are just random tags that are being sorted in so people can find this picture. And people, they are finding that. There's over 2,100 people that have liked. But again, that's not support in that certain Aquaman starlet. Here's yet another one here. I think it's so funny that everyone on I Stand with that certain Aquaman starlet has their replies off. Also, none of them are saying anything of substance. All I've seen is, "Oh, she's pretty, he's ugly," and "him talk slow, have stutter." Now, for the sake of transparency, I ended up skipping over 4 posts to get to here. 3 of them had medical evidence in support of JD. The pictures there, they're too graphic for this platform, so I decided to skip over them, because the platform doesn't like stuff like that. Still, those are pro-JD posts on I Stand with that certain Aquaman starlet. And then you had another one that would have been called bullying, I suppose, where you had that certain Aquaman starlet. They're giving an interview and there's a poop emoji over their face. If you pick up right after that, you see this picture here, and then you have the Newsweek article. So you're running right into it. We've gone full circle. You have clowns at I Stand with that certain Aquaman starlet are quick to dismiss Dr. Curry, but stand the board certified psychologist who uses gendered phrasing to imply that women are always the victims, and said she never treated that certain Aquaman starlet. So when you look at that again, that is yet another person that is in support of JD. They are not in support of that certain Aquaman starlet. So again, when you see this, it is not real. That does not reference reality in any way, shape, or form. In fact, if you look at the thing that's right under it where I rolled down, you can see that too. Since that's trending, I'd like to counter with justice for JD. Again, I think that you might have a handful of people that meant that post, but the majority of people, again, on the platform that created Listen and Believe, they stand with JD. That doesn't bode well. It doesn't bode well at all. But anyway, let me know what you think about that. Also, check out our book. There's a link in the description. This is our way of challenging industry that allowed this to happen. Anyhow, the Warners, walk away from them, walk towards something better. Help us send that sign. And I want you to check this out too. If you're on Twitter, check out this. Let me know what you think. And thank you. Going to end here. See you soon.